And of course, adding some more perspective to this, someone knows the Beach Boys, the music, the legend, our own Larry Sprinkle.
That's right.
It's a very sad day, but you know, when you met someone like David Beard was saying right there, because I was in radio almost the entire time.
Okay.
So playing all their music and then being involved over the years, I probably have seen them maybe 9 times and worked with them directly 4 or 5 times.
Okay.
And back in 2002, they would invite one person from the media to come on stage to do the song Barbara Ann, so I had a chance to be on stage with them.
Very cool.
But Brian Wilson meant so much not only to that group, but to music itself. He literally was a genius, and he was a troubled man. Had a nervous breakdown midway through their 1965 tour. He had to be replaced by someone who could sing his parts and play bass. That person was Glenn Campbell.
Oh, wow, okay.
We know Glenn Campbell from country music.
Right.
He was a friend of theirs and played guitar, so he played bass. And then Bruce Johnston has been with them 60 years. He took his place. So right now, when you see the Beach Boys, Brian Wilson and Mike Love, the other original, had a big falling out. So what happened was they decided, okay, Brian will do this thing, Mike Love will have the Beach Boys. So Brian actually toured many years with a group of his own. Just a phenomenal artist. Like I said, he had so many problems, but he overcame so many of those. Some evolved from his dad. His dad was
he was abused by his dad, right?
Yeah, verbally abused by him.
And then in adulthood had, I think, troubles with drugs and
without a doubt, yeah. But during the heyday of the Beach Boys, every song, almost every song he wrote, all the arrangements and those beautiful vocal arrangements were all arranged by Brian Wilson. Just a genius.
And here's the thing, it's really kind of like crossover. Like, you know, maybe the Beach Boys isn't your type of music, but you'll be hard pressed to find people who don't know at least one of those songs.
I love those songs. I mean, those songs are just
I think the one that everybody remembers is Full House. They were a guest on there.
Yes.
And they did Kokomo. And then, you know, that's where John Stamos got to know him.
Yes.
Another group, and then tours with them occasionally. He was in Charlotte this past Saturday.
I was going to say, the group still tours.
They're still out there. There's a group. And what has happened, Mike Love, the original, has put together a phenomenal group. And there's a guy named Brian, I can't remember his last name, who took Brian Wilson's music parts.
Yes.
So he plays guitar and sings. You would never not know that's not the original Beach Boys.
Okay.
But there's one original, and one guy's been with them 60 years, Bruce Johnston. But when you go to the show, you'll love it. You sing along. It's really kind of family-oriented music. Yeah. There's not one song you couldn't have a 9 or 10-year-old sing along.
Right.
Yeah.
And there's so many of them.
So
many songs.
I mean, they probably there's a collection of thousands, literally, and then probably a volume of maybe about 150 big hits that they've had since 1961.
Long time.
Yeah. Few groups can claim that.
For sure.
All right.
Thanks, Larry.
Thank you.
Always nice to have you.